Well, it has been 2 years since Latin pop star Selena was tragically murdered, but Selena lives on in her music and now a popular movie. Here is a look at Selena's short but significant life. Late at night when
So this is going to be on YouTube tomorrow. Bruno singing Selena.
Place was my stage. I was named after Selena Quintanilla, the famous Tejano singer, and so I was educated on her. So I'd be in a diaper and I'd make a bustier out of myself and I'd be on the stage and I'd sit there and perform to no one but to myself.
You'd be in a diaper and you'd make a bustier?
Yeah, I made a bustier.
How did you make it?
Well, my Nana had to help me, so she dyed my bathing suit black, and then we put sequins on it, so I went around in a bustier.
I love
my
that.
My dad was not happy, but but I was.
That's great. You know, Selena, I worked with Selena in the early 90s.
Did you?
And the fact that you're named after her and you're doing so well, I know that she would be very proud of you, and
so much.
And all her fans would be proud, because you are a great example. I'll tell you that.
You tell me that every time you see me.
You know, in Corpus Christi, there's a Selena statue. Have you seen the statue?
Yes, I went there like 3 times.
I did actually meet Selena in the Galleria Mall in Houston, but I didn't say much to Selena because I wasn't a celebrity, and I just saw her and said hello and kept it moving. Definitely growing up in Texas, I heard her on the radio, and I think listening to her album, even though I didn't know exactly what she was singing, it helped me in the studio with my pronunciation. I think she is a legend, and I admire her, and she was so talented. So I'm very happy that even though she didn't know who I was, and I still am so excited that I got that opportunity.
It's great. It's an honor, totally. I was just happy to be nominated and just to be around all the stars. I was there with my camera trying to take pictures.
I remember, like, for instance, someone was asking me, what did you think of when you were a little girl relating to the Grammys? Because I just gave this interview the other day, and I was like, I remember Selena. That's all I remember about the Grammys, and that dress. I think it was red. Or that was J-Lo's interpretation of Selena. But I remember, you know, the whole, like, movie about her and receiving the Grammy, and I was just like, I wanted to be in that world, and so that was kind of like my idea of what the Grammys meant to me. So
J-Lo,
J-Lo para mí es Selena.
Okay. Selena.
Yeah, well, Selena.
Selena es un ángel, eso creo.
Shakira.
Una loba.
Amor prohibido duran por las calles, porque somos de distintas sociedades. Amor prohibido nos dice todo el mundo, el dinero no importa en ti y en mí, en el corazón.
Tonight about Selena. I know.
Do you realize it's been 15 years?
I know, March 31st.
March 31st,
yeah.
yes.
She's amazing, amazing woman.
Yes.
She would have been bigger than all of us.
Right. You're right. Let us never forget Selena.
But two, it's always a true honor to be able to perform in a city that created a legend for all of time, being Selena.
And you reminded me so much of Selena. She was a great friend of mine, a great personal friend of mine. And Selena, I remember we started together, and my Spanish was absolutely terrible. Hers was, I think, even worse. I honestly think that if she were here, she would feel the impact that she had on you.
And I have to do it because I feel really silly, but thank you to Jennifer Lopez, because I saw her play the portrayal of Selena, and she is my first inspiration. So, thank you.
It was shocking, yeah, because of the way that it happened, and, you know, it seemed so abrupt in such a young life.
Her favorite song was the one with Extreme, More Than Words. She used to jam that a lot in the bus with Chris, when Chris would play it and she would sing.
I want to hear from you.
I hope that nobody ever wakes me up. It's been a wonderful year, and I look forward to the next year.
One of the best times that I've ever shared with her was after a concert. It truly is the time, I'm not gonna cry, that I really, really loved was her. I'm not gonna cry, hold on.
Selena era de las mejores artistas de Texas. Cuando murió, lo sentimos muy profundo en nuestros corazones. Nosotros la seguimos echando de menos. But Tejanic music will carry on in Selena's legacy.
Me gustaría ser como John Cicada o Gloria Estefan.
Selena nos hizo enamorarnos de su voz, de su sonrisa, de su música. Gracias, familia Quintanilla, y gracias, Selena, por tanto amor. Siempre la queremos.
She's just one of those very special type of artists that with her music and her spirit and her joy and her heart really touched people. The impact that it had on my life, my career, it was a great thing for her to be my mentor, you know, in a way, and to teach me so much about, yes, how to navigate this business, but also like how to navigate through life. And this is one of the things that makes it so emotional. I'm watching her on that scrim as the audience is watching as well, and her dancing and doing all that. I was like, she was here, she'd be doing what I'm doing right now. It's a sad story. It still gets me to this day, you know, because it really did mark my life at that time, and to get to know the family and work with them and everything, it was just, it was an important part of my life.
And having
still is.
Yeah, I see.
And it's still
emotional.
I
know. You found your voice through Selena.
I really did.